Day 131.
Nice.
And after a nice climb, a nice view. And a wonderfully cool night last night. The humidity broke yesterday. It was really nice. So I finally got some sleep. And we'll be complaining about the cold soon. Okay, you can see the New York City skyline in the background there if you look hard enough in the haze, and there's the Hudson. We're getting there. Well, it looks like it's official, 1400. That means there's 790 to go for the rest of the trail. That's sounds pretty good. More scenery. Further up the Hudson now. Well, that certainly looks inviting, but I've got about a half a mile to go to get to the top of Bear Mountain, and that's where lunch is, so that's where I'm going. Getting up here. Nice breeze. That's where I'm going. We are in the zoo. There's the Hudson River Bridge. I'm looking on the right side, but not sure. Gonna go anyway. Whole flock of turkeys that just went by my tent. They heard me, so they scattered into the woods. Make a racket. But there was a bunch of little ones with them. Well, I really need to recap the day because so much went on today, and I wasn't exactly prepared for all of it, but it turned out okay. So today was going to be the climb to Bear Mountain, where the big draw was the vending machines that were at the top for a cold drink. So up I went, and I got to the top, and hadn't paid any attention to the actual day of the week. It's Saturday, and it's a beautiful day, and the place was a sea of humanity, incredible numbers of people. So undaunted, I went over to where the vending machines were, and there were about 30 people just swarming around these vending machines. And of course I heard, they're not working. And people had their phones out, and they were trying to use Apple Pay, and the machines weren't working, and nobody was patient, and this went on for about 20 minutes. And then eventually somebody was able to get something out of one of the machines. And this is after someone was like just flogging it with their phone for Apple Pay. And the guy put in a $5 bill that was all crumpled and wrinkled, probably spent time in his sock, is my guess, because those guys don't use cash, so young guys. And so he puts his $5 bill and he finally gets it in, and he hits the Arizona iced tea button, and 2 Arizona iced teas come out along with his change. So he's elated. So the guy that was trying to get his Apple Pay to work comes back, and he's trying to get it to work, and it doesn't work, and he just walks off. So now it's my turn finally, and I get my credit card out, and I try and scan my credit card, and the machine says, please make selection. So I said, okay. So I hit Arizona iced tea, and 2 Arizona iced teas come out, and it hadn't scanned my card. So something must have been in it from the guy before. So I had my lunch, and I drank my iced tea, had my lunch, and then I decided to go back and have some more iced tea. So instead of using my credit card, because I was afraid that reader was all screwed up, who knows what people were getting charged and what they were actually getting. So I put money in. I put $3 in, and I hit the Arizona iced tea again, and I got 2 more. So I got 2 liters of Arizona iced tea, absolutely brain freeze cold, for $3. So there you go. So came off of Bear Mountain down to the state park that's at the base of the mountain, and it was like the 4th of July. It was just it was Sea of Humanity again. It was crazy music and people grilling, and so I got some water while I was down there, but then I realized they had a snack bar, and I could have got a sandwich, or something, but at this point I was okay. And upon my exit, I realized that you exit through the zoo. So I got to go through the zoo. And for Appalachian Trail thru hikers, since the trail officially goes through the zoo, you don't have to pay any admission fee. So I went through the zoo and went all the way through. And then the exit to that is the Hudson River Bridge. And so I went over the bridge. And how many people do you know have walked over the Hudson River? Well, I have. So that was pretty much it, the end of the excitement. But what a big day. Hadn't really planned for it, but it was pretty interesting. I was with throngs of people, and I got my iced tea. So there you go.